Hi guys, we are back with our season 3 recap and review, getting Joe caught up on all of the Brown shenanigans and buffoonery. So the 3 episodes that we did that I thought were important for him to see were episode 1, 5, and 12. So episode 1 was the announcement, and that is Robin is pregnant. She tells Mary first because of Mary's fertility struggles, and they get the whole family together, make the announcement. Christine is super excited, runs over, gives Robin a hug. Mary's excited. Janelle is more reserved because it's Janelle. But the older kids are not thrilled.
True.
What did you think about all that?
So I wrote down that they moved in January, and they're due in October. So they pretty much were pregnant before any of the boxes were even in the door.
Yeah.
Robin was about 6 weeks pregnant before they told Mary. They held a service in the house, which McKelty was excluded from. I say excluded. That's a wrong word.
Yeah,
she was allowed not to attend.
Yeah, she did not want to participate.
And then Christine had concerns about sending the kids to Pastor Ray's church, which I'll come back to that. And what do you have any questions for me before I get to that question?
No, I just kind of am wondering what you think about Christine having the concerns about going to the other religion, because Robin doesn't overtly say it in that scene, but later on, like, you get the gist that she's not into this either.
Okay.
Like, Mary and Janelle are on board because they're looking at it as like, this is purely like, we need to get these kids socialized, and their kids are the ones that are struggling the most.
Yeah. So if it is completely just we're trying to find something for the kids to do. Yeah. That's totally fine. Yeah. But they're kids. And there look to be a lot of kids in the neighborhood. So I don't want to sound the way I'm about to come off, but I can't not feel that they did not want their kids playing with the kids in the neighborhood.
Okay.
If, everybody can get what I'm hinting at.
Yeah. I mean, the Mormon faith and fundamentalist Mormon faith has been pretty historically racist. I think we are all aware of it at this point. And yeah, there were a lot of people of color at the block party. So yes. It's entirely possible that was the motivation behind it.
Yes, that is what I was alluding to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if the motives were altruistic, and they did just want to get the kids out there, I saw no issue with letting them go hang out with Pastor Ray's church.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand the issue either. I liked that they kind of brought the question of, is this something that you guys would be interested in, to the older kids? But I definitely did not like Robin jumping down Maddie's throat about she can choose her own religion when she is an adult and her frontal lobe is formed.
Yeah. Right, but you had to explain that to me.
Yeah.
Because we must have skipped some of those episodes where they told the kids that, yeah, you can choose what you want to believe, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, I just feel like the whole idea of Maddie saying, you have always told us this, and Janelle and Cody not immediately jumping to correct her in that moment is basically just like an implicit agreement that, yes, this is what we have always told you. And Robin's been their mom for 14 seconds at that point, and she wants to try to dictate and change the way that this family has run for the previous 16 or 17 or 20 years.
So, yeah. And then I just said that I tended to agree with you.
Yeah. And I mean, Janelle's kids were definitely the ones that were struggling the hardest, especially Hunter. He is so insanely depressed in this episode and really this entire season. So I get why she would be desperate to get him involved in something to get him more acclimated and out of his shell and out of his room and all of that. I completely get that.
Yeah. So the move that I made between sophomore and junior year of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't states away, but it was a big culture shock.
Oh, yeah.
And I did spend a lot of time by myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I pretty much, I mean, I hung out with the people that I knew from my old school.
Right.
I made a handful of friends at my new school.
Mm-hmm.
My new school was much, much larger than my old school. Comparing graduating classes, the old school, I think, ended up with like 100. Mm-hmm. My new one that I ended up graduating with, we had almost 450.
Yeah, and I feel like that's probably a similar situation to what the Brown kids went through, because when they were going to school in Utah, they were in a very small church school and then public school, and then they go to Vegas, which is just like massively huge compared to Lehigh.
Which, and I think, I want to say Vegas is about the same size as Columbus is.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just very, very different. I went from being a big fish in a small pond to nothing. Yeah,
and that's a hard transition for someone to make. Mm-hmm. Really hard.
Yes. So I was like, I guess I get where Hunter was coming from. Mm-hmm. I think he definitely seemed to be a lot in a deeper, darker place than I was at that age, because I think he was probably about 14, 15 back then.
I'm trying to think, and I'm not 100% sure he was that old. I'm thinking maybe like 13, 14.
Okay, still similar-ish.
Similar-ish, yeah. 15 feels on the high end of that, but maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like even when they decided to have like the teen pool party to like get the kids involved and get their friends involved and everything, like Hunter chooses to sneak out of the house, not tell anyone, and go down the street to Christine's house and hang out with her and the little kids and Truly. Because he is just that depressed.
Yeah. And
just watching Hunter just like breaks my heart.
Yeah. And I mean, I never was put in that position, but I mean, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're that far gone, you don't want to be around people.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so episode 5 was defending polygamy, and this is where the Browns pack it up and head up to Cody's hometown of Lovell, Wyoming for this Founders Day, whatever festival is going on, and they have like a little mini reunion with like Cody's high school friends. Mm-hmm. What did you think of like their interaction with the high school friends?
So as I only really wrote down a couple things. Mm-hmm. They visited Cody's hometown, and then I have 2 questions. Your thoughts on plural marriage and thoughts on Cody's friends. So, the interactions with Cody's friends. What's our time looking at right now?
Okay.
What was the main friend? Ken.
Ken.
So, positives about Ken is everybody needs the friend who is not going to bullshit them.
Okay.
Negatives about Ken is every religion, throw your hate my way, every religion has their people who are too far gone.
Yeah, Ken is definitely really deeply entrenched in the Mormon dogma, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you put it as better than I can. And yeah, it's you shouldn't lose friends, you shouldn't lose friends because they decide to change their beliefs.
Yeah. And Ken is so far into, not only did you decide to change your beliefs, but you are going to go to hell and burn for all eternity because of it.
Yeah. Now, if you...
That's a lot.
If your buddy goes away and then 6 months later he comes home and then he's like, hey, come over, we're sacrificing goats. Maybe...
Sacrificing goats.
But, I mean, even then, you get some tasty goat later in the day.
I can't with you. You get some tasty goat.
But, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the other friends seem to stand up for him. and that like it's their life.
Yeah,
It's his life.
100%.
And
Yeah.
that's where I fall.
Yeah. I thought it was really interesting that there were a lot of people that were saying how much like they weren't surprised that he got into polygamy because of how much he liked the limelight.
Yeah.
Like even like way back when.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is just kind of like further evidence. This is just who he is. He is a showboat.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think of like his friends saying that they all thought he was like flamboyantly gay?
Once they started showing the pictures,
You got it then?
like,
Yeah, I know. I can kind of see it too.
Yeah.
It's a little wild. All right, so then episode 12, Sisters Special Delivery. So this is the episode where Robin gives birth to Solomon. And we start with Christine making that cute little "our family's grown by 2 feet" thingy for Robin. Because for whatever reason, Bear, she feels like she has to make amends for the absolutely horrible treatment that she has bestowed upon Robin.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like any of the footage that we see backs that up. She might have been more hesitant and not quite as on board, but I don't feel like she was doing anything that was like really ostracizing Robin or her kids or anything like that.
Right. When we first talked about this, the only thing that I came up with was the few episodes that we've seen as we've been kind of hopping along was when there tends to be any disagreements on the couch. It does tend to be Robin on one side and Christine on the other, or Christine seems to be one to tend to get her feelings hurt. That's the only thing that I can come up with.
Right. The other thing, though, Christine being the one to get her feelings hurt, doesn't that kind of support that Robin is the one that maybe needs to make some amends to Christine instead?
It's bad writing.
I know what you think. I just feel like this is just like Cody is probably behind the scenes hearing from Robin, Christine is so mean to me, and Robin has played this damsel in distress card since day one, and so Cody needs to ride in on his white horse with his stupid ass cloak and be like, I'm gonna fix everything for you. So he probably came down hard on Christine and made her feel like shit.
That is a definite possibility.
Yeah, and I feel like that probably happened over and over and over again with their dynamic with Christine. I don't think he could really ruffle Janelle that much.
Probably not.
And Robin very clearly had Mary under her thumb for a long time. So Christine was like the opposition. Yeah. You made a comment which I thought was really funny. It's like nobody else has a pack and play. She has to go out and get a new one.
Yeah. I mean, 4 wives,
yeah,
18 kids, no planning on stopping.
Yeah.
Nobody's got a pack and play. Nobody's got a cradle sitting around.
Exactly. Robin's got to go out. She's got to get that new stuff because Robin loves to shop, though. Yeah, just don't get a job though. I mean, Janelle's kids are still really struggling. Christine's kids seem to be really thriving. And the older kids are on the couch saying how worried they are about whether or not they can afford more kids or need more kids in the family.
Right.
What do you think of that?
You had to explain that to me because the kids actually didn't go into that much detail.
Yeah.
You just said that we don't need any more kids, which remains true. You don't need any more kids.
Facts.
But yeah, you were the one that said that prior to the show, they'd already gone bankrupt.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah, each one of Cody and Mary had filed a joint bankruptcy because they were a legally married couple. Janelle had filed bankruptcy. Christine had literally just filed bankruptcy before the show even started. So the wives are working multiple jobs. Cody is away from the house all the time because of his jobs. Like, he's not now because I don't think he ever has a steady job again once the show starts and they move. But not only that, they had like serious like food scarcity issues. Like, they were moving constantly. Like, this was not a stable environment at all.
Well, I remember you saying that there was talks of a 4th wife at one point, but Mary's mom or whatever went and said that
Christine's mom.
Christine's mom.
Yeah, they
said
had,
don't give him
Yeah, they had courted a couple of different ladies over the years, and at one point one of them was like relatively serious, and Christine's mom Annie went to the church and was like, "There's no way, because he does not have the money to afford the family that he has right now," and so the church put a stop to it on that one. Yeah. Little known fact.
Yeah. Was that in the book?
Yes.
Okay.
Love Christine's book. And then the Browns are wanting to open a gym, which we all know never happens. Spoiler, it never happens.
Got it.
Robin has Solomon, and she mentions several times how much she was hurt by Hunter's hostility towards her and non-excitement about the baby and all of that shit.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Okay, so first off, before we get there, I was creeped out that the stepdad was in the bedroom the whole time.
Yeah.
Front row seats.
Front row seats, right in the splash zone.
Yeah, it was a Gallagher show. I mean, they were just missing
All we needed.
The Theomatic thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sledge-o-matic.
Yeah.
I mean, even all the colors were there.
So gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really weird.
But, I mean, she had her feelings hurt. She had to let everybody know.
Yeah. 100 times over the next 15 years. Like, she still talks about, like, how she's been hurt by Hunter's non-acceptance of her. He was a hella depressed 13-year-old boy. Leave him the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, work out your own shit, lady. You are the grown adult here.
It's true.
Oh my god. I'm on a roll with her.
Arrested Development.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. 100%. What do you think of Robin's offer to be Mary's surrogate?
If it is sincere, it is nice. But I don't know that it's sincere.
I have a hard time feeling like it was sincere. I feel like Robin went into that conversation knowing, because Mary's already said at that point that she's not into the IVF.
Right.
So if Mary were to use Robin as a surrogate, she would have to use IVF.
Mm-hmm.
So right there, strike one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Cody was really into Mary too much at that point, like, either. So I think he was probably pretty, like, cool on not having more kids with her.
Mm-hmm.
Strike two. Robin wants to ask Mary this question during, like, a hyper-heightened moment.
Right.
When she's holding a brand new baby that is her husband's baby with another woman.
Yeah.
Like, strike three. Like, that's so fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like Robin went into that conversation knowing I can make this offer and it will mean absolutely nothing because it's not going to happen, but I'm going to look great for it.
Yeah.
Because I think she's super calculating.
I get that.
Yeah. Anything else you want to bring up about season 3?
Nope.
What did you think of season 3 as a whole?
It was nice that it was less episodes than the first two.
Yeah.
I wish we had some more 20-minute episodes.
I get that.
You skipped through all the 20-minute episodes.
I did. All the episodes
Straight
that I
through.
had him watch were like 40-minute episodes, and he's just like, "You're killing me." Like, what?
Yeah. It's like, oh, that was a straight to the 40 minutes.
Straight to the 40-minute. I promise you that was not like by design at all.
Mhm.
It just kind of shook
Just
out
worked
that
out
way.
that way as you were picking the episodes.
What? No. So I sourced a lot of these episodes. I belong to a sisterwife group on Facebook. Shout out to Reality Squad. And they kind of like helped me be like, okay, these are the things that are like the most impactful. So I went through and I had like my own ideas, and then I used some of their ideas too. So like, it wasn't like I was just going, let me find that 20-minute episode and we're not going to watch that, buddy.
It's kind of what it feels like.
I know. I can't promise there's going to be more 20 minutes.
Oh, I'm not even banking on it anymore.
No, you're just along for the ride.
Yeah.
All downhill from here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take that. Thanks for watching with me.
It'll just be a happy accident if a 20 pops up. Thanks for having me.
Love you.
Yep.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.